Greetings, family. Welcome to the 6th Annual Black Sustainability Summit 2021. My name is Mama Nobantu Ankoanda, one of the original co-founders of the Black Sustainability Summit. Today, I will be sharing with you a new revolutionary way of growing food inside or outside of your home using technology called aeroponics, spelled A-E-R-O-P-O-N-I-C-S. Food is grown on what we call the Juice Plus Tower Garden. It is a great opportunity for individuals, communities, and companies who have very little knowledge or time to grow an abundance of food indoors or outdoors in very small places. You will find tower gardens in senior citizen homes, schools, churches, boys and girls clubs, YMCA, and even farms. Let's start with a little history. A man named Jan Martin started the Juice Plus business 52 years ago. In the 70s, he introduced the fire and smoke detectors. In the 80s, he introduced air and water filtration systems. In the 90s, he introduced the Juice Plus, a company that produces food and veggie capsules. And in the early 2000s, the home alarms. Another man by the name of Bill Blanks and his wife started Tower Gardens 15 years ago. In 2011, they developed a partnership with Jay Martin. Bill and his wife's life goals was about sustainability, making sure every home in urban areas has access to food. I learned about the Tower Gardens from two African American sisters who just took off with this project and ran with it to the African communities. Now let me explain this technology called aeroponics. There are three types of ways to grow food besides the traditional way. There are aquaponics, raising aquatic animals in tanks and feeding their waste to plants. Hydroponics, growing plants without soil, and aeroponics. Aeroponic grows food suspended in air with a water system on a timer, which self-waters inside a tower. This is a system not new, but new to our African communities. Here is a short clip that better explains the process.
State-of-the-art aeroponic vertical garden system uses both water and air to produce more colorful, better tasting, and incredibly nutritious fruits, vegetables, and herbs. Tower Garden has a 20-gallon reservoir at its base that stores the Tower Tonic nutrient solution. Developed by experts in plant and human nutrition, Tower Tonic Mineral Blend enables superior plant growth and better nutrition from your Tower Garden produce. The process begins once the seedlings have been placed in your tower garden. Here they will be nourished with Tower Tonic nutrient solution. Inside the reservoir is a small, low-wattage submersible pump. The pump pushes the nutrient solution up through the tower to the top. From there, the nutrient solution drips through the central tower using a special device that evenly cascades the solution over the exposed plant roots. On the journey down the tower, the nutrient solution feeds the roots and becomes highly oxygenated as it cascades gently down the reservoir. This process is continuous, providing fresh oxygen, water, and nutrients to the roots of the plants. This patented aeroponic process enables food crops to grow faster than they would in soil, so they can be harvested more often. And it makes Tower Garden a healthier, easier, smarter way to grow your produce.
All right, here's another person who loves her garden.
My tower gardens are amazing. The aeroponic gardening system I absolutely love. I have this one that's complete of tomatoes, beefsteak and cherry tomatoes and basil. Then the other one's just a mixture of like chard and broccoli and all my favorite different fruits and vegetables I have. And now my third one is going to have different herbs, so like lavender and thyme.
Okay, so that's just a brief summary of one other person who likes her garden. And here's some more information for you. It's growing across the country, believe me. It's amazing how you can grow these.
Hi, good morning, Facebook friends. Just wanted to drop outside here for a little bit. Come and show you all my strawberries on my Juice Plus Tower Garden. Lots and lots of strawberries. And they taste so delicious. So good. Lots of strawberries. Pretty big too. Amazing strawberries. This tower is 2 years old, going on 3 years, and I only planted them once, and they just keep growing.
A very interesting tower composition. On top, as you can see, I have strawberries, a lot of them. And here is beautiful but yet intricate sturdy plants with okra. Check this out. Check out the size of these mamas, almost the size of my hand. And the flowers, how beautiful. It's just amazing.
Look at those daisies. Amazing. Favorite lettuce? Cabbage, cauliflower, goodness. It's amazing. And you can grow the same vegetables inside your home.
One down here.
There's some broccoli. Look at that. Can you imagine? Broccoli growing in a tower garden like that and inside your home.
Okay, here we go. Let's take this cabbage out of the tower garden. Very gently.
That's
Oh, there it comes.
amazing.
Oh my
Look at
God,
that.
it's a monster. Woo! Look at that. Here its roots. Look at this cabbage.
100% beyond organic. And look at the beautiful flowers. No soil, no tilling, no weeding, no pesticide, no chemicals. Sunflowers. Oh my goodness.
These herbs, just makes me hungry.
Across planet Earth, we're running out of areas to grow food, and we're running out of fresh, clean water to feed those crops as well. Tower Garden works indoors, it works outdoors. You can pretty much grow anywhere on planet Earth.
In Africa, All right. That is amazing. Amazing. Can you imagine we could have this all over the world, especially in Africa and South America, where there's water is limited, as well as the climate. You know, sometimes it's very warm. You can grow it inside. You can grow them outside. Amazing. So as you can see, there are many benefits. You can grow everything on a tower garden as long as the root is not a fruit, meaning you cannot grow potatoes, beets, or carrots, but you can grow your favorite flowers as well as the other vegetables and fruits. For many of us, due to the pandemic, it was a way to grow food only be touched by the person growing it. When purchasing produce in the stores, it goes through many hands before you purchase them. And it travels sometimes from many places across the country. Not having to run to the grocery store is a big benefit. Saving money, not only your grocery bill, but also the gas driving to and back from the store. So I have another video for you I'm going to show you that you may enjoy. This is a video with high school students that are using the tower gardens in their culinary arts class.
That's you, and you. These kids don't know what they're doing. Give them a hand. This is only their 4th day in the kitchen.
At JVO Wildcat Academy, a school that gives kids second chances.
Why don't you guys go get washed up, clean your stations, and let's go. Here, bring that over here. Put that over.
I saw a great commercial kitchen that has kids from troubled backgrounds learning how to cook and be engaged in the food service industry. And next to that kitchen, I saw a huge open space. And I said to myself, wouldn't it be great to grow the food that they need for that kitchen right next door to it, 0 miles to plate, if you will?
So the basil they grow in the garden goes right into the pesto they make in the kitchen.
Grab some chives.
The head of the kitchen is Bill Peacock.
Come on down here. Let's go over to here. 5 arugula.
After years cooking in restaurants, he came here to teach in 2003.
Butterheads. Yep.
These students, they're going out to fast food and they're eating convenience foods. They're not going to be eating fresh fruit or fresh vegetables because it's not there. They're moving it from stage to stage. Makes a big difference. The salad was a big winner today, which was surprising. These kids have never eaten anything like this. Never knew that a green can have a peppery flavor. Never knew that a green could have a soft, subtle flavor. The fact that all those kids shoved that lettuce in their mouth today was only because they grew that lettuce. So it's an ownership.
If you expose people to locally grown, healthy food, they tend to like it. They really do. It's not something that's exclusive. It's not something for the highfalutin or for the fringe outliers. When you can grow your own food, people are really inspired by that.
Being able to grow our own product right next to where we cook just seemed mind-blowing, the fact that we can do that.
Boys and Girls Club Technical Training Center.
We are working in job development for kids and young adults that are ages 16 through 21. We have placement of 100% for the last 2 years of our graduates.
We were fortunate enough to receive a wonderful donation from a Juice Plus. We got tower gardens to go on our empty patio. That really allowed us to take our culinary arts to a whole other level. And they inspired what we call now the Garden to Groceries project. And so the idea of the Garden to Groceries project is that students are actually utilizing the tower gardens to grow fresh herbs like basil, oregano, cilantro, dill, peppers, tomatoes as well, producing products such as pesto sauce, picho de gallo, lemon, olive oil, rosemary bread, and selling them to the Memphis community.
So the first thing they introduced me to was pesto. I was like, what is pesto? And that was the first thing I learned. And when they showed me that recipe, from then on, I was the pesto queen. When I see the people come up and we'd be like, which I like to try samples and for them to enjoy it. It's a real good feeling because it's like, I wonder if they're gonna like it or if they not gonna like it. And then when you see their face like, oh my God, it's so good, I just like, yes. I like they enjoying it, and I'm like, we did a good job.
I go to the farmers market, and I love the farmers market because I don't know why, it's just something about me meeting new people is always amazing. It's just something new because it's a new person, a new vibe, a new feeling. And I just like to talk to them and would you like to sample this? Would you like to sample that? When they sample it, because one, I know how it tastes. So when they taste it, when they say it's delicious, this is exactly what I say. I was waiting on it. I was expecting to hear that because it's just delicious.
Having this program is so important because it informs the people, informs students, and informs the young about these ingredients, about these foods, so that they won't have to only just rely on a corner store that sells greasy chicken or burgers.
It's really rewarding to see the customers come up, try the food, love the food, and then a lot of times they're like, who made this? This is wonderful. You know, what chef made this? And the kids are like, we did.
One of the projects that the NSA family did is come out and volunteer, not only to design and draw, but to put on paint to wall in our tower garden area. And in that area, they came up with a sketch and then a scene which lightens up the whole area, and plan to continue projects involving our tower garden.
Students, staff, community will have the opportunity to learn and participate in teamwork, problem solving, leadership skills, along with budgeting, negotiations, website management, digital sales, and customer service. Students, staff, community will follow and record how to read, understand seed packages, sowing, germination, planting, and harvesting.
The Urban Gems program aims to address the educational, emotional, and nutritional basic needs of young people growing up in economically challenged environments by engaging them in growing their own food. OSU has partnered with Reaching Higher Heights for Life Community Care Center and the Millennium Community School as GEMS implementation sites. Urban Gems features project-based learning and youth leadership opportunities. Youth are matched up with community and OSU student mentors to promote future success. Youth can intern at our indoor farms, which are located on Mount Vernon Avenue and Parsons Avenue. This program will prepare the next generation of college students as it simultaneously trains current OSU students by involving them in community-based research, teaching, and service.
My name is Johnson. I'm 17 years old, and I joined the Urban Gems this summer. I joined the Urban Gems to help our community come together and keep the peace. Hello, my name is Tanisha Wright, and I am 15 years old. I joined Urban Gems to choose to eat healthy and grow my own food. My name is Deja Moore. I'm 15 years old. I'm in Urban Gems to help be a role model to my younger sisters and brothers and other kids around the community.
It helps the young people connect with OSU. To see OSU as something that's not far-fetched. College is not something that's far-fetched. It's something they can attain. Because when they see it hands-on.
For the past 2 years, youth from Reaching Higher Heights for Life have been engaged as founding members of Urban Gems. Urban Gems has truly been a grassroots community initiative with consistent youth and community involvement.
Urban Gems is one of the best programs to come to our school. It introduces our children to cultivating and nurturing life. Hopefully, we get to translate that to something they can use, not only in the career, but in that's what it brings to our school.
Participants can engage in think tank creative marketing groups. Today was an exciting, wonderful day here at Carlisle. We had the ribbon cutting for our new tower garden. This tower garden has produced our first harvest of lettuce. The students have learned so much from this process. It's not just about the actual product, it's more about learning what it takes to raise a garden. And the students are learning things like the pH balance of the water. And it's not just about the teachers or an adult telling students about how to grow things. It's about that hands-on experience that they're having. They're doing everything themselves, and they are actually learning to appreciate the fruits of their labor. After they did the cuttings of the lettuce, we served the lettuce today in the cafeteria. And those students that were not necessarily prone to eating their vegetables, because it's something that's coming from them and something that they have experienced, then they are so excited about their produce.
Today I'm salad garden.
It's what we've always known about learning. If it is hands-on, if we allow students to actually take the lead with their learning, then it will be for always. It will not be by rote. It will be something that they will be able to recall and to talk about because they are actually learning the way a child needs to learn, by experimentation, by failure. And this is what we are seeing today with the growth of our first produce. Thank you again to our generous sponsors, without whom none of this would be possible.
Thank you to our Tower Garden sponsors, Ken Vickers and Gloria Ann Martin, in honor of Ellie and Leo Hoyer, Garden Study Club, and also the Martinsville Garden Club.
All right, I know you're ready to know, how can I get my tower garden? When can I get it? How much does it cost? Well, look at here. I want you to go to my website. That's www.nobantu.towergardens.com. And if you want to get more information from me, you can call me at 650-766-5663. And if you have a burning question, come out on Saturday, October 16th between 6 and 7 p.m. and we'll be able to answer your questions in the chat. In the chat, why don't you put your email address and we can get back to you as well. So I'm going to end this presentation now. I hope you enjoyed learning about the Tower Gardens, and I know you're ready to get your own. Thank you so much for this opportunity.